Yeah, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Depending on where you are, that's why I greeted you that way. Today, I'm talking about one thing which is very critical in our lives, and I'm talking about friendships. And I'm going to discuss three types of friendships, and we have three kinds of friendship, uh, and it depends maybe with how you live, where you live, and what kind of friends are with you. You might be in an awkward position or in an area which is not good enough. When I speak about that, I'm speaking of those people who live in jail. I don't know when you're living in a jail how you make friends there. But I believe all of us, we are human beings. So, in a certain way, you will have these three types of friends. And these types of friends are one, they are friends of pleasure. We have friends by virtue of being friends, and we have friends of utility. So, I'd like to start with the first one, the friends of pleasure. And these are kind of friends of pleasure. They are friends which are based on enjoyment that we get from each other, or we get from each other's company. And these friends or these kinds of friendships are often characterized by a shared interest or activity, so such as sports, music, and such things, and they are relatively short lived. So when you make a friend, maybe for sports, for example, you are watching a football. Maybe you met watching football, watching cricket, or watching rugby. Immediately, what when that is done, the friendship is gone. So they are short lived. So they can end once that pleasure is done. So it's very important to know that this kind of interests are no longer shared today. So people like to have friends whereby they will get some benefit in terms of investment, or they want to get some income or a return from it. So it's very important to know that these kinds of friends, when you get friends of pleasure, they're not that good. Yeah, but it's just short lived. You to short it will make you enjoy that time, and once it's done, tupilia mbali. So the second type of friendship is the friends of utility, and these kinds of friends are based on the benefits that each friend can provide to each other. So it's like nipe nikupe. So you bring and I give. So if there's nothing coming back to me, then that kind of friendship is kind of gone. So these are friends of utility. So you have to gain something. And they are kind of, or I can say, transactional. That's what I say. They lazima upate kitu, lazima mtransact, you see. And they don't have that strong emotional bond uh, for us humans. So in most cases, these kinds of utilities, you get them where people are doing business, partnership alliances, or such kinds of businesses. We are transacting kind of a business. We want to import a particular machine, or you importing goods from this country A to country B. And once that transaction is done, that's the end of it. Maybe you meet we are doing the next transaction. So those are the second kind of friends, and these are good friends because they make people do business, work together, and also they kind of help in moving the economy because when you are having those multinational transactions and those mutual agreements, when you are doing those kinds of transactions, they help the country move forward. Though they can be either foreign kind of transactions, multinational transactions, or domestic transactions. So they are very important, and most people are engaged in these kinds of friendships, and they are really good. They are really good. People live because of this, and they feed their lives, they feed their families, and they are really good to maybe to talk about. So then I would like also to discuss the final type of friendship, and this is the friendship of virtue. When I talk about a friendship of virtue, these are kind of friendship which are based on mutual admiration and respect for each other's character. Uh, so here there is a lot of respect. So as kind of if I'm a friend with you, there is that respect we always have because we are there because of the mutual admiring each other. We admire each other, and these this type of friendship uh, it's rather it's more than a pleasure or utility. It's more than those two which I discussed earlier. There are more of that. So these friendships are characterized by a deep and enduring emotional connection. You see, so that is deep, and as well as the commitment to each other and the well-being. So it's kind of when you are in this kind of friendship, I'll always think about you. I like to take care about you. So if you are in a problem, I would like to help you. If you're in a fix, I'll be more than willing to help you. This kind of friendship is what people like to talk about. This is kind of friendship whereby Christians or a Muslim they would like to engage into or they are involved into. So it's kind of emotional kind of a connection. So we'll take care of this kind of connection. We'll always think about your personal growth. We'll also think about your life, how you are doing. If I'm in such a friendship, I'll take a call and like to know how you are doing. How have you been in these several days or these months? So this kind of friendship is very important in our lives because it's like the engine. It's kind of an engine in our lives because it helps us live together and feel that oh, I feel loved. You see, so I feel that when talking about the friendship of virtue is a very good one because these kind of friendship, both individuals strive to bring out the best of each other. So it's a very good one because I like you to progress. I like you to move further. I like you to be on your best if it's education, if it is business, if it is a church or a mosque or a temple. I like to see how you're doing. Why did you not come to church the other day? I would like to know why. Because like that's emotional touch and I'd like to know your whereabouts and how you are doing. How is your life? So if you are living good, I'll feel nice because you are doing good. I'm living good. You feel that I'm doing well. So this kind of friendship is a very good friendship. And I decided to talk this kind of topic because in my life there are those guys we used to do business together, and we used to talk about life and business and how we are doing in business. And when you are working together and progressing, I feel that this is the best time because uh, if you know you are doing well, definitely I'm going to do well. If there's a new product in the market and I would like to have it, I know you have it and be able to sell and get good money. So I feel that it's kind of a very nice kind of friendship we should always embrace to have, and this kind of friendship is what we get in our families. So you like to know what is happening to your brother, you like to know what is happening with your sister, your nephew, your niece, and most of the time you like to call them and know what is happening about them. So this is very important. And this kind of friendship, which maybe I would like to recommend for us to be having friendship of virtue. So thank you very much for having me at this time. I would like you to subscribe to my channel, like it, and also we also meet on the next topic when we'll be discussing a new thing. Thank you.